Nice. Okay, give me a good job, man. I got nothing to say, man. The work shows it all. Nice. I should start paying attention more often, because I don't know why I do that. I like look away sometimes because I don't want. There's so many like silly silly remarks, gestures, and but there's obviously lots of good ones too. So many good ones out there. We will be going to the vendor setup here. There's going to be thousands of people there, hundreds of vendors, and we will set up the car there and go from there. And if it was not bright out, Nate, good to see you there. So we're gonna break this live stream up into two, just in case you didn't know what two look like. We'll be filming this afternoon for a couple of hours, and then we'll be going back to the park later tonight. And I'm not sure if you can see in the back there, but I got a 32-inch TV standing up there, ready to be set up in the park to show everybody my videos and pictures of the firmament and the stars and whatever else I need to show them on the TV, of course. I brought my laptop with me, so I will have all my pictures and videos with me. So we'll hook it up on the TV and go to town tonight. Put on a nice little display for the sheep, I guess, right? And see what happens. I will be going to Tim Hortons because that's what I got to do. And then we'll head over to, it's called the Cathedral area because that's where the cathedral is. Doesn't take much to think about that one. So I am fed and watered. We've got Tarrant, good to see you there. I hope my magnets stay on because they're kind of rippled up a little bit. Not driving too fast, so. So we'll stop and get tea. I do not think I will get a donut because I already ate enough. And but this would be the perfect time to eat it because I had like half a dozen bowls of salad and soup, and that should balance out your sugar levels if you decide to eat sugar after that. And we'll go from there. So it'll be a busy day. I don't know, we'll see. Last year was good. This is my second time going to this Cathedral Arts Festival thing. That's been going on for 4 or 5 days, I think, throughout the city. And today is the day of the vendors. They have all the, oh God, I think it's got to be 8 or 10 blocks long. 8 blocks, 6 blocks, 2, 4, 6. It's got to be more than that. And so there's lots of action going on there. Tons and tons and tons of people, hundreds, if not thousands, throughout the day. So they will be educated on where they live. We got ZH Kane, good to see you there. beautiful day out, a little breezy, a little windy today, but I think we should be okay when we get to the center area or center-ish of the city. Lots of trees around there, so they'll be hopefully blocking the wind. Lots and houses. Hope it's not too windy to use my wonderful selfie stick. Should be okay, I guess. And of course, tomorrow I get to celebrate my nephew's birthday tomorrow. So that would be wonderful. See my dad and my sister and the family and stuff. So it'll be another 10 minutes-ish till we get to the vendors area. And we will be setting up there. Last year, I had a good parking spot. We'll hopefully navigate around the area there and try to get a good spot again. And tonight will be the night. Setting up the TV. Show them the firmament. And am I ever happy, guys? If you didn't watch last night's stream, wow, I did an update on my phone. Solved all my problems since I got this new phone in February, I can tell you that much. So I may have to go back to Nevada again in the fall and redo the pictures that I wanted to do in the first place, because my phone was kerfuffled up. So, and I thought there was something odd about it. So hopefully we can get through those. Well, we are done with those problems, because I went out last night and took pictures of the firmament. It's not hard to do. So at some point, I'll hopefully get some more videos of it. It'll be fantastic. Is your car supportive of your flat earth? Oh, is my How did I get car out of that? Nate, I thought it said, how did I read that? I said, how is your car supportive? I'm like weird. Anyways, no, well, we just don't talk about it. They let me do what I do. But I would sure like to have a freaking conversation with them for once. Well, that's a Sequoia. I thought that's nice. Okay, let's go with the order here, man. Come on. Hello? Anybody working?
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Medium steep tea with 1 cream.
Sure.
That's it.
Okay, you can drive ahead. Thank you.
So yeah. Or yeah, I'll use this. I was at this Tim Hortons maybe a month ago or so, dropped off some flyers. I was, wherever I go, dropping off the flyers. We'll get her done today, guys. It's going to be a lot. There could be a lot of action. Last year, I had at least, there was a group of maybe 6 or 8 people at one time, and then there was another younger group, 6 or 8 people there, people throughout the hours coming to talk to me. There was a few rude ones there, but whatever. I just deal with it and go from there. Oh, how much was it?
It was 210.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Tim Hortons is so fucking expensive. Oh, it was 210. What the hell? What do you mean 210? For a medium coffee? For a medium tea? What the hell? Which way am I going? Let's go this way. You can almost buy a box for $5 or $4. Years ago, like when I was working in 2013 or so, it was $1.75 for an extra large, I think. Now you can't even get a medium for $2 hardly. It's ridiculous. That's why I never go there. I just make a special trip when I'm doing the activism stuff. So yeah, we're on our way to the cathedral area here in the city, and we'll I might drive around for a bit to see if I can find a half decent spot, but we'll see. I don't like to obey rules too much, so I just kind of park where I want. I do have the billboard on the car with the magnetic signs. We're all good to go. Got the TV ready for tonight. Got an extension cord, table, portable table. And it's all good there, Fluffy McDuffie. Bum, 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 bum. Hopefully all of you are doing absolutely wonderful. So I kind of like skimmed over a few live streams, I guess I should say. You know, people keep telling me to not get angry, contain my anger management problem. I don't really have one. But people keep telling me to do certain things when they should be watching out what they do themselves. It's kind of weird. But anyways, moving on. We'll have a wonderful day. Holy cow, that is a drive-through, all right. Yeah. So they make special drive-through just for coffee. That's funny. Do you sell tea there too? This little tiny shop right there. $2.10, really? For medium tea? That's remember, you have to convert. So $2.10, if it's $2.10 American or $2.25 or $2.50 American, that's closer to $3 for a tea here. Remember the crazy ass exchange, which is a scam in itself. $1 will always be $1, will it not? What's that $1 worth? $1. That's why it's $1. Oh, but that $1 is going to be more if you come to United States of America. Why? Well, I'm going to go to the bank and let them know that they owe me another $10,000 because my dollar is worth more than theirs. So for my exchange rate, they owe me $1.70 per dollar that I have myself. Well, we can't do that, Mr. Allen. We can't do that, Mike. Okay, well, I can't exchange my money then. Sorry. Just a couple minutes away. This guy's gonna cross the street before I hit him. Would be perfect. He obviously didn't care. Neither did I. He was literally just got to the edge of the road as I approached him. If you want to be a moron and cross when you can't cross, well, I can't help you. We'll see how my feet do today. Being on my feet for a long time just does not work. I've had some very crappy nights, the last few nights. Shooting pain through my feet and legs. Not fun. But whatever. Flat Earth Reconnaissance is hanging out in the chat. We are getting ready to have some good activism here today. And like I said, there's going to be thousands of people going through the streets here. So I'm just a few blocks away. So I'll kind of get a feel of how things are set up. I would like to go back to where I was. Yeah, see? The earth is not flat. Yeah, I know. I thought that too at once, at one point. You just can't respond. You gotta do the research, boys and girls. Not a bad day out today, low 20s. There's the police. And there's motorcycle. Susan Ulmer got pulled over. It's written on her side of her car. Or maybe a parking ticket. And tonight, again, I'll keep repeating it. It's going to be a fun night tonight, boys and girls. We got the TV in the back, portable table. We're setting up the TV with my laptop. And I'll be putting on a nice show out in the park for people who want to watch actual real videos of what the firmament is, what the stars look like, my nice videos of the moon and stuff. So they probably have this blocked off. Yeah, this is gonna be, see, holy cow, it's busy. Oh man, see, I can even park right there. I might go back to that corner. Damn, that's busy. Just packed of people, packed. Oh, I gotta go to that parking lot, but see, that's a grocery store, or corner store, not grocery store. Oh man, I gotta pay attention to all the people crossing the roads. It's square now, I guess, eh? The guy says the earth is square. See, I just wanted to make a note here. So, my bill... Yeah. No, it's not, he says. My billboard says the earth is flat. It doesn't say it might be flat, maybe it's flat. What do you think about this? Maybe that, maybe this. It says it is flat. Right? I think that corner would be the best because that's the main street and there was a parking lot there, but I don't think they would kick me off that parking lot. Yeah, thousands and thousands. I better stop here and let people cross. There's people everywhere here. Like, how many people heard the earth was flat already just by walking by my car? 10? And I just got here, man. So if I don't like the parking situation here, we will go back to that parking lot, I think. That would be fun. Because but I don't want to be out by the wind. One more block here, guys. Oh, actually, I should turn here. And I think they allow us to go into the grocery store parking lot, I think. So here's the vendors. Lots of people. That old guy thought it was hilarious. He's like 70 years old. Well, I got another thing coming. This is a gold mine here, guys. Seriously. They'll get all their laughter out, I guess. Can we park where I... See, I don't know if I like... God, it's hard to drive with numb feet, guys. Oh, hey, my perfect spot is here. They left it open for me. Oh, are you kidding me? They're selling alien shit here. Really? Oh, I'll shut them up, that's for sure. They've got green alien shit standing up over here. I'll give them a few words. This is my exact spot that I parked last year when the police told me to move. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Have fun spinning. All right. I would like to go park out of that. Parking lot, man. I could do both. Because they're blocked off from coming this way, and I don't want to look. I don't want to stare at this alien all day. Look, they got an alien standing right there. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go to that parking lot because they don't come this way beyond those barricades. So let's just scoot over there and then we'll set up shop. Speak English. Yeah, we're gonna go. Come on, people, let's go. And that's where, like, I think there's no really entrance to the place, but there's a lot of, like, people would start there and work their way this way, or vice versa. Have fun spinning. You're like, oh, what did he mean by that? I thought I was spinning. Maybe some of these people might be tonight, but I don't drink, so I would not know. All right, guys, 2 more minutes and I'll be parked. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, and they got porta potty here if I need to use it. That's good. All right. I wonder if they'll let me go down the alley here. That'd be easier. We're gonna set up shop here pretty soon, guys. Oh, I thought I had my sandals off. That's why I'm having troubles. See, I don't even know that I'm not even wearing my sandals or not. I think I better, I'll go around the block. We got some kind of weird streets here, so I gotta go down one and come back around, but we'll be setting up here pretty soon. DJ New Moon, good to see you there. Mule fan, I mean, and yeah, is about to wow the women. Yeah, that's what you guys wish. All the women are going to flirt with Mikey again. Come on, you stupid lights. But you know what? Because it is a parking lot. I wonder if well, I'll figure it out when I get over there. Because it's for, you know, it's 7-Eleven. Well, 7-Eleven was the store 1,000 years ago, but it's for doing your business in 7-Eleven and then leaving. So whatever, we'll see. I don't think they would, because either that or there'd be, everybody would be parked there. Like the parking lot would be full, and that's why they don't want people parking there. But we'll see what happens when I park there. I won't. I wonder if they would let me park right on the front. Like a tire. Yeah, like around like a tire. Yeah, he's he's good. He's like, it's round. Yeah, I know, like a tire. And he's like, yeah. How is this gonna work? Let's see, this is all the back. Okay. Suggestion A works better, I think. That was to the back of all the vendors. Again, nobody's walking on this side, but like I said, I gotta check things out, guys. Gotta check it out.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here. There was two sides that I could park on, like so. Safeway's in the middle, and then on the west side and the east side, the streets go right up to the vendors. So I think I like the east side better this time, but we'll get her done, guys. We'll get her done. Might need a self-driving car. Yeah, I need a Tesla. That would be fantastic. Or down these side streets, but I think the Safeway will work. They didn't like the way I parked before because I was blocking emergency vehicles if they needed one to come. That's the only reason why I had to move before, but let's see what out here looks like. Ah, that blocked off. Parking lot's blocked off too, guys. Looks like the original spot. Of course, over time, people will be talking to other people and letting them know that that there's a weirdo, a flat earth weirdo over here. And my spot is still open, which is fantastic. Alrighty, let's do it up. It's already taking pictures. Already taking pictures, guys. Just wait until I get my signs out. They'll be like, what's the firmament? What do you mean it's a cartoon? I don't feel like explaining cartoons to people because they should already know what a cartoon is, should they not? And these are adults asking me, what's a cartoon? I don't know, what's food stamps? And I will get my globe out. and the toy plane. And they can show me how an airplane works on a globe. It'd be fantastic. There we go. Working the streets, guys. Working the streets. We gotta go in there.
What's up, man?
How you doing? That's the map right there. That's really good. Airplane route. Absolutely awesome, guys. Lots of people looking. Again, I'm looking for David Weiss and I don't see him anywhere. Thousands of people walking through here today, guys. Thousands. Thousands. I'll say it one more time. Thousands of people are walking by here today. Okay? Actually, I could, we got both signs there. All right, we'll show people the car here. We got the good signs there. Space is a cartoon. I filmed and documented the firmament. And we got the car there. The license plate. And we got the little tiny globe there, so we'll get them to show us how airplanes fly around that piece of crap and go from there. So,
Hello.
hey, how you doing?
Good. My dad is also a flat earther.
Beautiful. How come you aren't?
Because I'm an engineer, that's why.
Oh yeah? So you understand how airplanes work, when you?
Well, I'm not an expert, but I...
Okay, so what do you know about engineering? You know, we build everything on a level, right?
Yes.
Spirit level?
Spirit level, what do you mean by that?
Well, it's a level. The level we use when we level things up.
Oh,
in
you
the
mean
building.
like the, yeah.
Yeah, the straight line with the water in it.
Yes.
So everything's based on sea level.
Yes.
You might want to think about that word I just said, sea level.
Okay.
The sea, the oceans, are level.
Okay.
How do you have level water on a globe?
Well, there's a reason for that.
Does it bend somehow?
Yes.
How?
Gravity.
Gravity's only a theory.
It's not theory, it's fact.
No. Why do you think it's a fact?
Because we have a mass that is rotating. It creates force.
Okay, so
And it creates a force.
mass attracts mass. Like,
Yeah, so if you go into, for example, like you've been to an amusement park, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Centrifugal
And then
force.
and then you get off the rides onto the earth,
Yeah.
which is stationary.
Yes, but you gotta look at the scale, right? It's different.
Yeah, but
So-
the scale doesn't mean anything. Like, it's either that globe or another globe. So I even brought the globe for people who think, so here. Okay, the ground is always below the plane, okay? So no matter where I'm on here,
Yeah,
the ground is always going to be below the plane, and planes fly like this in the sky, right?
yeah.
Not like this or like this, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you fly around this globe, how is it? Planes fly like this, not like this.
It's not about it's about perspective and geometry and
Yeah.
gravity.
No, I know, I get it. But the
You're
thing
flying
is,
on the surface of the Earth.
yeah, like this.
Yes.
The planes don't fly like
But
that.
you're oriented tangential to the gravity because you're being pulled on an angle.
Okay, but what if you get out of your seat in the airplane?
You'd fall in the direction of gravity.
Again, you have a belief of gravity, but there's no fact. So like dropping something doesn't provide proof of gravity. It's just the air around it is not supporting it. It's not strong enough to support this cup. So when I drop it, it's going to fall. But then if
Why doesn't it float then?
well, it will when it hits water, because the water is more dense than the cup now. It's about buoyancy and density.
But it still falls through the water.
Yeah, but,
It will still sink to
but
the
it hits the surface of the water and it floats.
That's because, well, how come then if I put a 5 kilogram thing?
Because it's more
on it?
dense than the water.
Okay, yeah.
Buoyancy and density.
Yes, that's
Like helium balloons float because it's lighter than air.
Well, air is
it's
also
all-
a fluid, though, right?
Pardon?
Air is a fluid.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what it is. But still, the balloon is lighter than the air, so it rises.
Okay.
And then when it loses its helium, it becomes more dense than the air, so it falls back down. It's simple. Even I know that. And I've only got a grade 12 education. And again, the horizon, the reason why we call it the horizon is horizontal. It's not called the curve-horizon. It doesn't curve.
So because you don't see the curve, you believe the Earth is flat, or
Exactly. Well, if I saw a curve, I wouldn't believe it was flat.
but if you were a tiny ant on a really large
I know.
circular surface,
I know.
you would appear tangential.
But still, there has to be curve no matter how small it is.
Well, yes, it's still curved, but from your perspective, because of the
But
scale.
how would you measure that curve then? So there's 70 kilometers from here to Moose Jaw. Okay? That's about 55 miles. So there should be 1,500 feet of curvature in between here and Moose Jaw. But there isn't. It's flat. You can see Moose Jaw. You can see Regina from Moose Jaw, just a few miles north of it.
Well, I don't know if that's entirely true.
Well, it is. So do you know what the Earth's curvature measurements are?
I mean, yes, they're extrapolated from
But the actual measurements per mile.
per mile.
Yeah, well, it's 8 inches per mile squared. So after the first mile, you have to start squaring the distance because you're on a supposed ball. So it should curve in every direction, but you don't see that in reality. And after 10 miles, there should be 66 feet of
Yeah, but
curvature.
the curvature is there is a curvature, but it's so.
But we never see it.
You don't see it because of the scale, the difference over time. It's not the same. So let me
I've
ask you
never
a
seen
question.
it.
So if the Earth is flat geometrically, where is the moon?
Where's the moon?
Yeah, if
the
you're
moon
standing-
and the sun are above us.
Yeah, so then why don't you see it?
Well,
Why
you
does
do.
it go down to the horizon?
It doesn't. It goes further away.
You still see it though.
How come I can't see a farm 20 miles away?
You're gonna say that it's because the atmosphere is too.
No. It's due to perspective. So the telephone poles on the side of the highway, when you
No,
look
but
down.
if I stand
But
here-
again, he's not
If
listening.
I stand here, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, you can't see forever.
Then how can you tell if the Earth is flat?
I've never seen.
Have you ever flown like very high and you notice the curvature in the camera? No, not seen it.
Airplanes, again, you need to understand how airplanes work.
No, like have you flown on an aircraft that has a camera underneath the body of the top of the plane?
No.
You never saw
Have you ever heard of fisheye lens?
That's not a fisheye lens. That's not a fisheye.
Yeah? Oh, hold on. What about a GoPro? That's a fisheye lens. Curves, even horizontal lines.
Yeah, but you would be able to tell the FOV and you would calculate.
But you're depending on a camera when you can look out the window and not see curvature.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they're trying to brainwash people because eventually they're not going to have any windows on planes because they don't want you to look out and see what actual reality you're looking at.
Yeah, but there is a curvature, but they're not. It's not a lens.
But how high do you have to go to see the curvature?
If you go, what is it? Typical like commercial airline was what 40,000 feet or 50,000 feet. What is it exactly?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
There's a
but yeah.
camera. Like there's one that had a camera underneath it. I was actually on the plane. You could see the curvature.
Yeah, but what did you see out the window?
I didn't see out the window. I see out the window and I saw underneath.
Yeah, but so I've been in airplanes too. Okay, so again, we need to use our terms properly. So if the horizon is horizontal, what does that mean?
The horizon's not horizontal. You're just
That's why
getting
we
a
call it the
small-
horizon. Horizon is horizontal. We don't call it the curvizon.
The horizon is where
Horizontal.
where your eye perspective
Meets the sky.
meets.
Exactly,
It's
because
the-
due to perspective, the sky will always come down and meet each other.
Well, so if you're on the ocean, right, you see a boat, you wouldn't see it forever. It does go down, but then,
It goes down a hill of water.
yes.
How does it get back
Curvature.
up?
What do you mean?
How does it get back up the hill of water?
Well, it's
Again, you're not
you
listening to me.
so
I
if
said a
take
hill of water.
Curve, like there are curves, there's curved geometry here. It's just,
How do you bend water?
like I said, gravity does that
No.
because the Earth is spinning.
Prove that to me.
Me-
So okay, let's talk on scale. You have a glass of water. The surface is flat. Fill up your bathtub. The surface is still flat. You go into a big pool. I don't care how long it is, a mile. That surface of that water is level. Now you go to a lake, a 10-mile lake. The surface of the water is level. Okay, but again, I just said 10-mile lake. The water has to be level. But in 10 miles, there has to be 66 feet of curvature. There has to
You
be
don't see it.
curve.
You can't actually physically
There
see
has
with your
to
eyes.
be curve.
You can't see with your eyes though because the distance is too great.
You wouldn't be able to see 60
but
feet of curve?
but you're telling me that you can see an inch difference over 66 feet of distance.
No,
That's-
66 curvature.
Yes.
Pumped water.
No, but you understand that the
66
calculation
feet
is
high.
an inch of curvature per however many feet
8 inches per mile squared.
per mile.
Per mile.
8 inches per
Yeah,
mile.
per mile. After 10 miles,
So
do
you
the math.
only notice that amount of inch from that amount of distance. I don't think you have the eyes. for
8
that.
inches per mile
You
squared.
would not see 8 inches from a mile. That's insane.
Yeah,
That,
so-
you know
so
how
how
mi-
come-
you know how small that is? A mile compared to 8 inches.
Yeah, no, 8 inches per the mile.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in 1 mile,
Yeah, 8
you're
inches.
saying that you can see 8 inches of curvature.
But after that, you have to start timesing it and squaring the distance.
You don't square the distance. That is
How,
the.
how
that
come
is,
when you're at Chamberlain, you can see downtown Regina?
you do see it because of the perspective. That you're still on a curve, right?
No.
Like if
Again,
you're on
you're
a
not
curvature,
getting
you can still see like the amount of curvature over that amount of miles. Like how many miles is that really from Chamberlain?
Chamberlain's 88 kilometers, so probably close to 60 miles.
So you'd have
40, maybe 50
per mile,
56
so
miles.
60 times 8 inches.
Yeah.
And those buildings are how many feet? 100 some
Yeah,
feet?
but then you could probably even go further. You probably go 200 miles away. Okay, I did a laser test, 22 miles, and I saw the laser after 22 miles.
You did see the laser, yes, you would still see it, but you understand.
But after 22 miles, there should be 600 feet of curvature. See, I keep explaining curvature to you, but you don't show me any
but when,
evidence of
when you shoot the laser, right, from a distance, you still see it.
Yeah,
And
but I shouldn't.
You would. Because
How?
it would curve with the refraction of light, right? Now if you
How
took
do
a
you
string,
bend a
now
laser?
if you took a string, how about taking a string? and
How do you
doing-
bend the laser?
Well, there's the atmosphere. I guess you shot it over a lake, right?
No overland.
Over land, yeah.
Yeah.
So there is refraction of light.
Yeah,
from the-
you'll
from the
have to do that
atmosphere.
experiment for me, because I've done it already myself.
But that's how the curvature works.
But the
It's-
laser, but the laser's straight.
It's not.
It just widens. That's
It's
all
not.
it does.
Have you ever shot a laser?
I have a
glass-
7-watt
through-
laser, yes,
Through
I
a
do.
glass water, it refracts, does it not?
I'm not shooting through water. I'm shooting through the
Through
air.
any medium, it does refract. You agree?
No.
It's not a perfect straight line. It doesn't
Well, it
go
should
perfect. In a vacuum, yes, it would be.
In a
yes.
vacuum?
Yes.
Oh,
In a
explain
vacuum.
vacuums. Okay, the space
vacuum is-
Let's move on to that. Space is supposed to be a vacuum, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's the solid barrier between here and the vacuum?
It's the atmosphere of the planet.
It's not a solid barrier.
What is it?
You
then?
need a solid barrier for
It's
to
not a
have
solid
vacuum.
barrier, right? Like when
How do you burn things in a vacuum?
burn things?
Yeah.
You can still burn things in a vacuum.
How? Fire needs oxygen.
Sure. You can still have something release oxygen in the reaction, and it can feed on itself.
Yeah, so if
Yes.
your silly space station, how does that, or rockets?
Well, they have oxygen in the inside.
How do they fly through the air, rockets in space?
How?
Yeah.
It's propulsion. There is oxygen
There's nothing
in
to
the,
push
in the
off
fuel,
of. It's a vacuum.
but the fuel has oxygen, so, and it
Yeah, but
uses it.
yeah, I know. Fuel has oxygen. but it needs oxygen to burn.
That's correct.
And then it needs
It's
something
in
to
the-
push
it's
off.
in the It's in the fuel itself.
What's it pushing off?
You actually believe this, or is this
I
just
know it.
farce?
I don't believe it. I know it. It's your reality.
No,
it's
no,
just
you
don't know
believe
it.
Earth is flat?
I know it's flat.
Okay.
The horizon's horizontal, sir. And you're also not spinning.
But,
Well, maybe now you are because you're probably drinking alcohol, but you could be singing.
But no, the propulsion is the force thing.
But what's it pushing off?
The particles that are being ejected out. So when you burn the
Yeah,
the
but they
fuel-
need to push off with something.
Yes, yeah, that's the
Like
the-
you swim through water, so you can kick off the water.
Yes.
The airplane pushes off the air.
Yeah,
So
when-
what is a jet?
when the jet expels out
I mean, have you done these experiments?
what like a rocket?
Yeah. Or do
Not
you
built
just
a
believe
rocket.
what NASA gives you?
I mean, you could take like for example one of those Coke bottles with Mentos, right? You could
Yeah.
build like a little
Yeah,
thing.
well, that's a chemical reaction.
Yeah, so
whatever.
it shoots
Yeah.
out, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is that possible?
Well, that you can do that here, but do it in space. See what happens.
You
If
can
space
still do it in
exists.
space.
Well,
There's less friction.
Space
right?
doesn't exist. Yeah.
There's less friction, right?
Space is a cartoon, just like the sign says.
I mean, again, yeah. I mean, it's hard to like.
I'm suing the Canadian Space Agency. You know that?
Really.
Yes.
Based on what? What evidence?
Fraud and conspiring Astoria and fake space.
What evidence? Though?
With evidence?
Yes. What evidence?
Tons of it, man. I've recorded the firmament, the dome above us. There's a dome. Space does not
How did you
exist.
get the dome? Did you ever build something like a rocket to shoot it up there with the camera?
No, I've recorded it. There's
How?
a surface above us.
How? With what?
With binoculars and a cell phone.
Binoculars is not enough distance.
Pardon?
It's not enough distance. How can you?
How far?
How can you?
It's only like 70 miles, man.
But how? So what did you see in the
A surface.
how? What surface?
There's a surface there. The stars are at the same elevation.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no depth to them. They're all side by side. Like your popcorn ceiling in your bedroom.
No, but like the surface itself. Like, what is that?
I don't know. I've never been there, but there's a surface there. I recorded it.
Well, I don't know because I'm asking.
Yeah,
Like, what is
I
that?
don't know. Maybe it's rock, glass.
Well, then you
I don't
observe
know.
it. So what is it?
I don't know. I can't touch it. I need to
So what do
feel
you
it.
say about the people that have been to Antarctica
Yeah. Good luck with that one. That was all a fake documentary.
with a 24-hour sun in the summertime?
Yeah, that was mocked. They lied just like your
What they do if
news.
they took you there?
Well, I would see probably no 24-hour sun because I don't lie.
But the Earth isn't flat.
It is. Are you spinning right now? You know we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, right?
That's the argument my dad
You
has.
realize you have absolutely no proof for anything you're saying.
You're not reading my signs, are you?
Well, nothing.
This is a cartoon.
Nothing on there is true.
No, so like my dad has that same argument
Wow.
about the
Well, your
why-
dad's a very smart man. You can let him know that.
My dad thinks that wow, how does the planet move so fast and yet
It's not a planet. You,
well,
you keep saying
he's,
that
I mean,
because
no,
you've
he's
been
no.
brainwashed.
Let me explain what he's asking me to do
Yeah.
is like, why does the planet why if the planet is round it does spin and they say that it spins at this bit like speed, which is like 3,000 kilometers.
1,000 miles per hour.
Yes.
Go, I got it.
Anyway,
Nice talking with you, man.
Yeah.
Do the research, man. Your dad knows the stuff. Right on, guys. Yeah, his dad knows the Earth is flat, but that's good. Good stuff. That old guy walked by. The older guy walked by and he says, oh, I don't even know what he said. I don't even care. He's like, what's the surface? I'm like, well, frick, I don't know what it is. I've never been there, but I know I'm recording it. You've got the beautiful, I've filmed and documented the firmament, so it's good luck trying to argue my point. Just trying to get out of the sun here, guys. See if I can read my messages. Here I am, DJ New Moon. Drew, good to see you there. Mutton Chopper. See the guy, he was all excited about his education there. I totally owned him. Totally owned him. The goat is at work. Do a walk around of the car here. This is my resume. Where's your resume? So yeah, well, lots of people taking pictures. I should have given. Everybody is stopping to stare at the car. It's beautiful. Pretty soon I'm going to print off some of my pictures of the firmament and have some pictures to pass out. And
You're in a no parking zone?
oh yeah, I parked here last year.
No, last year the police moved you.
Yeah, I was parked there. They said
Yeah.
I was okay. I'm not moving. The police told me to move from there to there last year. I'm
Okay, I'm
good.
calling the police in.
Go ahead, man. They I already talked to them, man.
No parking zone.
Yeah, I know. You just don't like the information.
I don't like disinformation, yes, but
Yeah.
you do what you do. You do
Yeah,
you.
I've already talked to him. No worries.
That's good.
Yeah, this guy was on me last year too, so. Disinformation. Well, keep watching your fake news then. Works for me, I guess, eh? I should go park over where that bike is. Alright guys, anyone who needs cops to handle their problems, pathetic, yeah. Blah blah blah. I got this guy on. We'll just record that guy right there. Yeah, it's an Outback, one of the greatest cars ever. This is where I parked last year, guys. I even have it recorded and documented. Gotta phone the police to look after his baby work, I guess, eh?
What's that?
I got it filmed live last year sitting right here.
Good.
The police approached me and they asked me questions and then left.
Okay, you're in
I
a
know
no parking zone.
what it,
You're in
hey,
a no parking zone.
you're
I don't know why
in
you think this is the place to do this. I don't know why you think this is. We're putting
to
a nice
educate
festival
people,
on, and this
to
is the
educate
place you
people,
gotta do
to
this.
educate. Do you do this for people when they go to church too or what?
This isn't church.
Well, yeah, but they have a belief system. You're gonna tell them where to park too or what?
Yeah, actually, yes. They can't park there either.
Yeah, go phone on them. See, we already got a guy sticking up for me. The police can come all they want. I don't care. You've got vendors on the street here. Show me what the rules are for parking on these streets today. Big crybaby's got to phone the big policeman with guns. Got to phone the police with guns, eh? This is why they won't allow me to set up a vending area. These rat shits. I put up with their shit last year. As soon as that bike leaves, I'm parking right there. I have it recorded live. Nice truck, buddy. The Rebel from Alberta. I'll go park right there. I'm gonna go park right in the parking lot. Then what are they gonna do? This guy right here, he thinks he's Mr. Hotshot here. I had to deal with this guy last year because he thinks he's some big boss man around here.
If you had gotten here earlier and parked there, you would be fine.
I know. I got it filmed where I was parked right here.
Okay, well, they shouldn't have let you park there.
If not, I'll park there, but I'm not moving until they tell me to move.
Park here. And if you park, I just warn you, InPark is doing tickets today if you're parking in there.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to get a ticket, okay?
Yeah, whatever. I'm good. I'll wait for your... They just don't like the misinformation, supposedly. That's why they're phoning. I was parked right there last year. Right here. That'd be so sweet if they move their vehicle right there. I can just back up. I'll put up my... There, I put up my parking sign there. I got my handicap parking. Well, let's get with the chat here. Roger Ledwell, good to see you there. Grizu. Ralph. Here I am. So yeah, we'll just wait for the police as usual. I got my handicap parking thing there in the window, so. So these guys, they get to promote aliens, but I don't get to show my, they got like green stuff
Please
there.
do not film my child.
Pardon?
Do not film my child.
Oh, your child? Oh,
Yeah, walk the fuck
I'm
away,
good.
how about-
I'm not recording your child, relax. All right, we got a problem here. We're gonna phone, well, that's good, the police are coming. Thank you for calling the police, by the way. I'm gonna deal with this guy later. They're out in public. I'm not recording them, man. Do you know the rights of a human being? Do you? I'm allowed to film in public. Thank you. I'm not filming his child, asshole, okay? Give me a break. Fuck your problem, man.
Sorry you feel that way.
Is that why I'm denied access to this place every year? I even signed up and paid the money and you scammed me. You didn't pay me my money back.
If that's true, let me know. I'll get the money back.
Yeah, bullshit you
Was that
will.
last? No.
That was last year, yes.
Last year?
Yeah, you
What's
still
your
owe me
name?
$25. Michael
I don't owe
Allen.
you $25, but I'll actually talk
Yeah,
to the festival director.
exactly.
And
Yeah,
get him
what's
to-
that lady's name? Holy cow, she's...
No, it's not a lady. It's
Yeah,
Dawn
it is.
Young.
Who?
No, it's not. Dawn
Well,
Young is
the
executive
lady
director.
was running it last year.
It was Dawn running it last year too. You must
Okay.
have talked to whoever was taking the street fair. I'll talk to
Yeah,
her and I'll
yeah.
make sure you get your money
Yeah,
back.
well, that'll be good. Thank you.
Yeah, we're trying to do something good here for the community.
Well,
That's all.
exactly. So am I. I'm trying to educate people. That if that guy talks to me again, I'm going to report him.
Well, a lot of people are concerned about being recorded in public, and I know the laws. You don't have to tell me.
Thank you.
But it's also I also do street photography, and I
Yes,
always
thank
ask.
you. Yeah,
It's a
well, I
nice
don't
thing
need to
do.
ask.
You don't need to. but it's a
Exactly.
nice thing. Like,
They need to know they can film anywhere they can.
one thing
If I,
about
if
your
you can
message
see
that
it,
you want to get out, you do it better if you don't do it by making people scared and irritated.
I'm not approaching anybody, man. I'm not yelling at them. I'm being nice and considerate.
There was a bit of escalation there.
Yeah.
You did swear at
Hey.
a number of people.
He's been on me 2 years in a row, and I don't need this guy coming after me. You give what you get.
But
You're going to get what you give.
But
I have done
can
absolutely
you,
nothing
can you
wrong.
understand if someone feels like threatened? That,
Well, these Safeway's filming everybody. You know that?
Yeah.
You're filmed everywhere you go in life, so don't come yelling at me.
yeah.
That ain't gonna work. I know my rights.
I think what we want to do.
You betcha. You observe. Oh, round like a tire.
You can yeah.
Don't even know your shapes.
He's kind of wanting to get into arguments.
I'm not wanting to get in arguments. I want to educate people.
Well, that's fine.
I'm suing Canadian Space Agency, so good luck, buddy.
Good for you.
For a lot of money, it's more than 10 million. I'll tell you that much. I'm suing the ass out of them
It's and again,
for fraud and conspiring a fake story on the public. Okay, you just don't get it, man. You've got to do the research, man. You're damn right I will. Where did that guy go who threatened me? I would like to write up a report. See, these guys feel concerned, eh? The police are back there. They're not even approaching me, so... I'm trying to be nice, but if I get yelled at, that's a no-no.
This one I agree with you.
Yeah? Do you know this? Yeah. Yeah, you just got to look further into it, man.
I run into
And-
a guy down in Iowa, and he owns a, late 80s, or middle 80s.
Yeah.
He worked for U.S. government in NASA under what
Oh,
was
yeah.
it? He said he's seen it all. It was
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
phony
it's
as
just- I know that. I'm suing Canadian Space Agency for fraud and fakery.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's garbage. I've actually filmed and recorded. I'm the only one who's done this of the firmament.
Oh.
There is a dome above us 100%, and it's really close. It's a lot closer than I even thought it was. But I just took pictures of it last night and videos April the 9th of Polaris where there was northern lights, and there was some kind of weird shit happening in the sky, man.
All they're doing
Yeah,
on
no,
explaining
there's
stuff.
100%
But
affirmative.
that I'm agree. That's
Yeah, oh yeah, that's garbage, yeah.
I mean, you go back. I was a kid when it seemed, so you believe in all that.
Yeah,
But now
yeah,
when
exactly.
you actually see it,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Awesome,
you,
man.
you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta start thinking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, awesome, man.
crazy. Governments love the bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
do they ever? Yeah. Yeah, you too, man.
It's a crazy coincidence. I think I saw you on Ring Road going the other way.
Yeah, I was there this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I see you here. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
No
I'm
way.
all over the place. Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
what's your mission?
to educate people. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm here for. And to question where they live. That's it. Just plain and simple.
What's your biggest message to people?
Don't trust the government. The news, it's all scripted. Everything. The whole health issue we had there years ago, bunch of garbage. Everything. Just 100% control
Hi, sir.
and everything like that. How you doing, man? Good to
Good,
see
how are
you.
you?
Good. I was, just so you know, I was here at this exact spot last year.
Were ya?
Yeah, and I got it live on YouTube, so
No,
I don't know what
fair.
the issue is
That's
now,
fine.
but
We're not all the same for people.
yeah,
so
yeah.
Unfortunately, you are in a no parking spot today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was the
I
same
don't care
last
about
year.
you filming. That's
Yeah,
not an issue
yeah.
to me.
Okay,
Right? Unless
yeah.
you're.
Well, no,
unless
I got
it's
every right to do
inappropriate
it.
in some way,
Yeah.
but that's not a concern to me.
Yeah, is that the guy? Some guy approached me and threatened me not to record his child. So if he does that again, I'm phoning you guys, and he's taking his ass to jail. So
Sure. Well,
that ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing anything towards anything.
I determine that. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. Certainly, that is a concern from some people, right?
Yeah.
The filming of children.
Yeah, I get
I don't
it.
need to
I know.
explain that to you,
I
I
get
don't
it.
think, right?
But I'm not. I wasn't even filming this child.
No.
I'm doing the whole area here.
No, and that's, like I said, the fact that you're filming in public is fine.
Yeah,
That's okay,
yeah.
right? But you're parked in a no parking spot.
I'll just find a different location,
Yeah,
but I
I-
will be parking around here somewhere.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
as long as you're legally allowed to park
Yeah,
there, I have zero
yeah,
problem.
for sure. Yeah.
Please do not park across the street like you did last year. You cannot do that. We need access.
I parked right here, man. I got it live on
Here,
YouTube.
and then
Yeah, I was right there. I know, and they told me to move over to here.
Yeah, we don't need to debate for sure.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, I have it live on
Yeah, I
YouTube.
imagine
man.
parking will be a very.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Keep
Yeah.
them nice and close to this place. So
Yeah.
have a look
Yeah.
around. Just as long as you park legally.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to grab your sign and we'll.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'll have to. I love it. How many were here? 2 or 4 cops. with armed guns yet.
Are you from Canada?
You betcha. I
Or you
am.
see you had an interaction with police before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so-
Yeah, I watched those First
okay.
Amendment audits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are armed, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I've just
that
got a
was-
camera. There's
or that was
no
just-
no
oh, that's-
bullets in my
that
camera
was for
here.
your viewers. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I should have left it in my locker, I guess.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah.
My apologies.
I'm gonna move to the UK where there's no guns.
No, I was having this interaction today. I got really glad.
All right, guys, we'll move. We'll just get a different location here, and we'll still educate people. We will go park at the Max where we were gonna go park before, and we'll go from there. Make sure everything is. And this guy, if he approaches me one more time, holy cow. I do have the right to protect myself, right? If I'm attacked, do I?
Yeah, I don't see anyone attacking you right now.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah, just asking. Yeah. Just asking. Yeah, we'll just find a different location, guys. You guys do not like, and I am illegally parked too, but I could care less. But this guy, if he comes after me again, wow. This guy right here, get him one more time there. The guy in the plaid shirt back there, wow. Round like a tire. That's all right. See, it's the same asshole from last year. Doesn't matter. We'll go back to that parking lot, or we'll find another place to park. We could park. I should have parked. Oh, is this open? Oh, you betcha it is. Here we go. Now we're not illegally parked. Right here. We didn't even have to go far. Right on. Back at work. All right, back at work here. That's all right. Well, these guys seem like trouble here too, but we'll let them know. It'll just take a while to sink in, that's all. They're too stupid, they don't even know what the firmament is. Right, guys? It's the dome above your head. Yeah, that guy, holy cow, I was getting nervous with that guy talking about his kid. Holy cow. I do have my laser here, I think, so just try me, man. Just try me. You gonna phone the police too? Does it make you uncomfortable? That's all right. We'll be working the park tonight. That's for sure. You can't kick me out of a public park. See, I don't like this area because it seems to me like I'm further away from the people, so we may have to move.
It's just so.
Grizzly, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing okay. There's a few names here I haven't seen. And I think we might have to go to that entrance, or the, not the entrance, the, well, I guess you would classify it as the entrance, but yeah, I know mass does not attract mass. I think we'll go to that parking spot area there. If not, we'll just cruise around. Hey, we got lots of places to go. I sure love this freaking selfie stick, I can tell you that much. I like when the police come. I wish that car wasn't there. I could have parked back there where that other SUV was. Oh, that guy just does not like flat earth, man. Z Kane, mad about a shape. Good to see you there, buddy. Roger Dodger's there. Let's see what happens in this parking lot again. He said somebody didn't get the memo. Yeah, none of you guys got the memo how to do research. Just believe what the government tells you and you'll be fine. So we'll see what's happening over here. Now, essentially, this is the alley, but all right, see how it works here. Alright guys, we got lots of action around here. Hopefully some people check us out.
You paid to set up here? What? You paid to set up here? Yeah, but can you park somewhere else? We're not associated with this. Yeah, but did you ask the convenience store?
The who?
The convenience store?
Is this not a public alley?
No, it's over here. They didn't need to be here. You're setting up this nonsense.
I tried paying money, they declined me.
I don't blame them
Why?
because it's nonsense.
So I'm spinning on a globe. It's windy out here. Holy cow. We're not affiliated with this. I'm not affiliated with your bullshit. How about that? They must love their cartoons. The sheep love their cartoons and their fake news. And their fake news. And their fake news. Bum bum bum.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you, for real, like, is this a gag?
No, that's real. No,
Real?
the globe
Okay.
is a gag.
Okay.
Do you feel like
I
you're
was just
spinning right now? No, it's funny to me because you guys think you're spinning
Fair enough. I had
in
to
3
know
different
if this was
directions.
for real, for real.
And water bends. An airplane's flying upside down. Should I keep going?
Where?
I've recorded the firmament. There's a dome above us.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Space is a cartoon, but keep enjoying those cartoons. Don't lie to your children about Christmas either. Grow a face. I don't like smirks. I like facts. Oh, that gets to me, guys. Looking at fucking women with their little fucking smirks. Get out of here. Take your smirks and go somewhere else. Enjoy your fake cartoons. Is this a joke? Oh, you're a joke. I am parked on an alley, so nobody's going to tell me where to go. You can tell that I'm on an alley right here, left and right. It's probably 16 feet wide, or 12 maybe, just like all lanes on the road are, 12 feet. So I've got my 12 feet. I'm on nobody's property. I'm on my property, the public's. So condescending. Well, wipe your damn smirks off your face. La-di-da, la-di-da. We may go drive around for a bit here, guys, because we can do more damage that way. David Banner, good to see you here. We're doing some flat earth activism here with the car in front of all the vendors. The goat is at work, the one and only. So there we go, we're holding up the usual. Space is a cartoon. They still don't get it. I'm not sure why I have to explain this sign to people, but I kind of get it, but I don't know why I have to explain it. It's quite entertaining. It's good I got a good phone protector. Did you guys enjoy that fall you had there a few minutes ago? There's a spot just up here on the corner, right by the bushes. I might go park there because that way I can get the street, cutting the cars going by on the street, and the pedestrians and everything else. And go from there. But lots of people, hundreds of people are noticing my car. There's been a few people taking pictures, and yeah. Is this a joke? Oh my God, you should have seen the smirk on her face. Holy cow. I'd like to wipe her smirk off her face with a belt sander. So irritating. Of course, I'm just narrating, so enjoy the narrating as you watch. And if it makes you uncomfortable, your pathetic news corporations make me uncomfortable. And your pathetic governments make me uncomfortable. Lots of things make me uncomfortable, but you see me crying about it, I'm actually doing the work. Waking up the sheep. So yeah, maybe we'll just come a little earlier next time and we'll get a good parking spot next year. It's all good, boys and girls. See, if I had my bullhorn, I could be talking to these people as they walk by. It's kind of funny. Oh. See, again, I don't think people are reading my sign properly. The sign says on the billboard that Earth is flat. It's not a suggestion. It is. It's not maybe or could be. It is flat.
Took it to be polite, but it's pretty much just like
Yeah, I got a TV ready for tonight. Well, I think we'll cruise around and get some more action. That way I can see the screen here. Cleary, Roger Ledwell, Tarrant, I love cake. Lightning's in the chat. Alright, we'll sit at the corner for a couple minutes here, just in the car. I can just do the same damage as I sit in the car.
Okay, let's go. Let's go on thing.
I wonder what's at the end of all this. I could probably park there too. Very busy here in the city today. We could drive by the park and go from there. Yeah, guys who came in late, I have bought a used 32-inch TV. We are setting it up in the park tonight on a table with my laptop, and we are going to present the pictures and videos to whoever wants to watch and be educated. I have a 400 watt inverter, so we'll be hooking that up so we can get some power to the TV. That kid thought he knew it all. Let's see how busy the park is. The park's probably busy. Yikes. Man, old cars drive me nuts. Horrible exhaust. Ugh. Those cars should be banned. I don't know what that is. It's probably like a 72 piece of junk. Dodge, some sort. I don't know. Yuck. So here we are at the circus. That's what I like to call it. Legislative building. This is where we will be coming tonight when it gets dark. Set up the TV for a bit. And of course it's packed here. Oh, nice. Right at the edge. right at the edge. Oh. I can probably park right here. Can I get away with that? I'll park here until they tell me to move. Hey guys, we're still working the park here. Wait for some people to drive by or walk by. See, the thing is, I hate when they they don't even ask for evidence. They just keep believing in all their junk. And I've got the catalogs, the magazines, all in the car, ready to show them the cartoons of space. And that's where we'll go from here. Buddy. See, it's crazy. You will know who exactly is a flat earther in your town or city, but only if you go outside. Alright, what's going on? Let's chat here, guys. I wish I could see, but too freaking bright. got some kind of a wedding gathering going on here, so and yes and no. I think we'll drive around some more here. I think I'm going to start yapping out the window. I can accomplish more ground. With the car. All right, folks. What do we got here? Yeah, no one said the sun is a hologram. We even went to Duffy's church for some flyers. Yeah, we'll be going back there, and I will be going in the church. Oh, nice. I could have parked there, but oh well. I am... Actually, we should drive. I want to go back to that Cathedral Arts Festival thing. Lots of people walking around there, so... But tonight should be interesting. A lot of the hot shots come here at night with their cars and whatever that is they do. That guy's having trouble parking, Interesting. There must have been some kind of gathering in here at some point today. I use 50 HPF sun protection. Holy cow. Really? That's nothing but chemicals. You don't need sun protection. You need to get out in the sun. The sun is very health beneficial to people. It is not harmful to us. Yikes. I would never wear that stuff if somebody paid me to do it. The issue with burning, people are staying in the sun too long at first. You have to adjust your skin to the sun by staying out, 20, 30 minutes outside and then go back in. And then the next day and the next day and the next day, increasing your time. You can't just go outside the first day when it's 30 degrees outside and think you're not going to get burnt. You need to adjust your skin And please do not wear sun protection. It is doing absolutely nothing for you other than damaging your skin. And of course, your skin is your largest organ, so it soaks into your bloodstream. And there you go. You got chemicals in your bloodstream. Yay for us. Check out the south end of this place, or the west side, I should say, south end. Actually, we can go a long way, couldn't we? Get closer to the action. Is this some kind of a joke? She says it with a smile. Is this some kind of a joke? No, but you are. Get away from me with that damn smirk. Just think they know everything. I've been brainwashed. Come join the Brainwash Society. We love our cartoons and fake news. Let's see who wants to yipper yapper. Again, I'm not. What does calling me a fucking moron mean? What does that mean? We're just going to go all the way down to the end. I want to know how far these vendors go, and we will maybe park there. Probably be some parking, because I don't think it goes all the way over to the west part. But we'll check it out. We can go back there and see if that car's gone. They would hate that. Oh, what's this? Just drive down there and check it out. Check it out. Because I like that spot. Alright, let's see what the... Oh, the police are still here. I like... Oh, that's okay. We'll just drive through the parking lot, I guess. Seeing how things are going there. As long as we get close, eh, guys? Yeah, now they said it's a triangle. Show me your evidence. Show me your freaking evidence. Did you see that stupid flat earth car there today? What a moron! What kind of education does that guy have? I don't need an education. I'm smart already. It's called Flat Earth 101 diploma. Where is this guy turning? Doesn't know how to do a right turn lane. Right lane, right turn. She's doing her turning from the middle of the street. It does not work that way. Me cut through. Oh yeah, then there was a big, yes, I forgot about this stuff over here. Last year, this group of people, younger folks, wanted me to come over to the music that was supposed to be tonight. How am I going to do that? Gotta go to two different, I Love Cake. Are we going to Tim Hortons next? I already went, but we can go again. Somebody's got to give me a super chat for some tea, I guess, but I can't keep affording to go into Tim Hortons. We could go to McDonald's. Oh, I could probably park down there. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep cruising here. Lots of people. See, there's like this whole park is blocked off for music tonight. Huge party. Oh, there's tons of people here. Can I get in? Ah, they got it all. And this is no parking. Shit. I don't know if you guys can. How could I? See, this is no parking, but people are parking here. What the hell's up with this? How come I can't park, but 15 cars can park illegally? What is up with this? Well, this is dumb. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars parked illegally, where it literally says no parking. Lady, you didn't leave me any room here. That's good, I'm a good driver. Ha ha ha. See, I'll show you one of the signs. These signs right here. Don't know if you can see this. This sign right there, the pole right there. See, no parking. All along this street and the other street, but yet people are parked here. Well, okay. Guess where Mike's gonna park. Laughter isn't science. That's all they do is laugh. I don't know what that means. Stop it. Let's try this again. All the sheep are... What did McToon multiply himself? Just all he does is laugh. Mikey, you don't know what stars are. That's collaboration. Yeah, if the police think they're going to tell me what to do here, I will tell them, look, you've got 8 cars on that side of the street illegally parked. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, Irene. Good luck, Irene. Oh, of course, this is a park. He's recording kids. So we've got all these people in the background there. Yes, indeedy. Again, laughter isn't science. Space is a cartoon, computer-generated image. I love how they laugh. Like a tire. Like a tire. Like a pizza. Like a pizza. A pizza's round, right? There you go. Now teach your parents that it's a ball. Because they don't know nothing. You notice I put my camera away from the child. He was only probably 9 or 10 years old. Not that I needed to. The money man honked at me, which is good. A little bit more shaded here, but we will. I love it. These ladies laughing, having a good laugh. So yeah, there's supposed to be some music here tonight, and I'll just keep my phone away from the park, but not that I need to, but we'll just notify the people as they drive by. There we go. So we got what do we got here? We got Roger, yes, and gas needs a container. There's no denying that the firmament image, yeah, no kidding. Man, I had some, like I said, guys, all I did was, okay, I went to Vegas, guys. You know that. So I went there and I was confused because all the, how you doing?
I was just wondering,
Yeah.
when did this all start?
10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah,
What was
it
the
started
big
coming out.
moment?
The big moment?
Yeah.
Lots. I was actually watching flat earth stuff at the beginning and I was laughing at it myself. I thought it was a joke. These people were measuring a laser over 10 miles of water, which I thought was funny anyways. I said to myself it was only 10 miles, but again, I didn't know the math, and after 10 miles there needs to be 66 feet of curvature. So that's quite high. So that laser needs to go over 66 feet of earth in order to meet the next person, but lasers don't bend. And the horizon's horizontal, airplanes fly straight and level. That's a pilot's term in their training manual, to fly straight and level. And you can't fly level on a curved surface. And sea level, again, sea level. The oceans are level from continent to continent. They do not bend. You cannot hump water thousands or a mile above what you're looking at in the distance. Everything. You perceive Earth as flat yourself, but you've been brainwashed by your NASA and your news. It's all scripted.
And then you just kind of felt the need to...
Yeah, and I did the research. I started researching, and I'm like, you know what? I can't prove the globe to myself. So I'm like, well, it's got to be flat, and I've done experiments with lasers. I've recorded actual stars. This is an actual star that I've recorded. That's the star Sirius and their frequencies. They have a frequency in them. They move in and out. And since April the 9th, I've actually recorded a video of Polaris, and there was northern lights that night, and I recorded some electrical phenomenon in the firmament. There was 100% a dome above us, and I recorded that too. Yeah. I've done too much to provide. I can't believe in a globe at all. There's no curvature. Everything we do in construction, everything. In construction, we measure everything level. Even the side of a mountain, when we measure a house, it's level. We can't live in a house like this, sideways on a hill. You know, plumb bobs measure walls straight up and down, so when they build the towers downtown, those buildings are straight up and down with buildings in Calgary. At the top of them, there is no difference between an inch between the top of those buildings and the ones downtown. Because on a curve, the building should be leaning at some point, and they don't do that. Compasses provide proof of a flat Earth. Compasses, spirit levels, and clubhouse. Because a compass you have to hold straight and level, and it points north to magnetic north. So, yeah, lots of.
Thank you for talking.
Yeah, for sure, man. I can give you a flyer if you want one too. My YouTube's there, and you can have a look at it and just check it out for yourself. Cool, guys. Does YouTube some great? Does YouTube get some 30%? Yeah, I drove 2 hours to here, guys. Hey, thanks for the $2 there, Mr. Roger Dodger. I do not make fun of people or try to imitate people. At least my true flat earther friends, unlike Vlad does. And no. There's no curvature, buddy. Airplanes don't fly upside down. Your hat is quite reflective. You're not spinning. Nice.
It's not flat.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It is. There's no curve, buddy. Yeah.
Is there like an edge? Can you walk on?
Well, why do you presume there's an edge? Yeah, I don't know if it ends, but the reason why you're asking that probably because you think space is something, right? So there has to be, because we're still floating in space supposedly, right?
Yeah.
But we're not. Space is a cartoon. It's all computer generated images from the government. Yeah, space doesn't exist. There's a dome above us and I've recorded it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's actually quite easy to record.
What about gravity?
That's just a theory. It's buoyancy and density. Things that are heavier than air, they fall. When they're lighter than air, they rise. There's no force pulling it down.
So why can you fly to Asia if you fly with the plane on either side?
Yeah, you can fly there, but the plane's going to fly straight and level. It's going to fly from here to there. It doesn't go like this or around the ball like this.
I got one for you.
Yeah,
You said we're not spinning.
correct.
The Earth's flat.
Yeah, 3 different directions yet.
Okay. So
They just
then
climbed
how
it,
come in
yes.
long distance shooting you account for the trajectory of the bull? The bullet's trajectory is accounted for from the rotation of the Earth.
Yeah, they say that.
And they say that, yes.
Yeah, but they don't do it.
I think we have to.
How do they not do it?
Well, does the tree move?
You have Olympic champion. You have a
Yeah.
champion shooting over a kilometer, right?
Yeah.
So if your defense is they just don't do it,
Yeah.
you have to. That would be saying that every single person that competes in long distance shooting is all in on the scam. Or saying that plane can't fly east or west to get to the same destination on the other side of the planet. That means every single one of those pilots is taking an oath to keep this secret.
Yeah, but that's 3 different questions. And if you were a pilot,
No,
I know that. But if you were a pilot, would you say the Earth was flat? You'd probably be fired.
But
Put away.
how many different pilots are out there? How many different?
There's more than you think.
Walks of life, 100%. There's
Yeah.
more than anybody thinks out there because there's so much that we don't know. But in that sense, explain to me the trajectory of a bullet if you're not spinning. How come that's accounted for in long distance shooting?
But they just say that. Show me that they're adjusting for that tree if it's moving off 6 inches when supposedly it
They
is.
have to 100%.
But they
you have to shoot 100 meters in the opposite direction to hit where you need to hit because it's moving when shooting over a distance, right?
I don't know. I would aim for the
But
target.
exactly, you don't know. So
I would aim for the target.
Are you preaching to these young kids and everyone
Well, I
else
mean,
when you just
well, because
admitted
I've done
that
the
you
research
don't
on how planes fly. Have you?
know?
I've done the research. I've done the research, man.
Listen.
I thought it was funny at once before too. Oh, it's entertaining. Hey, show me the curvature, guys. I've been waiting for my whole life for the curvature. Now it's time to talk. All right, start watching your fake news. It's all scripted.
Stop blocking traffic.
Talk to those 8 other people on the east side of the road. Airplanes don't fly upside down in my world. You're not spinning in 3 different directions. If you think you are, you can tell me the speeds.
Have you not noticed how the shadows have moved, or does that not matter?
The sun moves, not us.
Yes, we do move.
Okay, show me how we move. Show me.
Sorry that you live in a world
Show
where you
me.
can't understand.
I recorded the firmament. Good luck, buddy.
I went and I did all my classes.
I don't understand nerd talk. Again, they haven't done the research, man. They haven't done the research. Stop blocking traffic. Stop playing Nintendo 64. The little boy better listen to Mikey, yeah. I don't know what that kid said, but it was probably not intelligent. I couldn't hear him due to the very silent exhaust coming from that 70s car that's polluting my lungs. But go ahead, buy your 70s cars. Buy a death trap. Oh, my car's strong. It's gonna destroy that aluminum car. Yeah, okay, it's not about the car, guys. It's about the person inside of it. That's why we protect these silly brains driving around. Who cares if your car is destroyed as long as you're okay? But I guess if it's about the car, then go ahead, go marry your car because it's so fancy. Why don't you get a safe car like a Subaru? One of the safest cars out there, man. That guy, that first kid that came up, he was wearing a NASA cap. Again, NASA has enough money. You don't need to keep funding them by buying their crappy clothes. What is nerd talk? More than 2 syllables. I don't know what nerd talk is. I just had to say something because he seemed like he was a nerd, you know, a computer type. You know, or I'm gonna go play my computer games all night. And I'm gonna drink my Coors Light beer beside me. Go move, stop blocking traffic. I'll tell the other 8 other cars over there. And I would love for the police to come. I would love it. I want them to come. That's why I'm parked here, to prove a point. I'm not moving until those 8 other people move their cars. I'm not moving an inch until I want to move myself. Mikey's going to bed listening in the background. Oh, he's going to bed. Tara's going to bed. Okay, I'll sing you a lullaby. Lullaby, we lullaby. Okay, I suck. La-dee-da, la-dee-da. I guess I could use this as its main intention. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's okay to ask questions, kid. It's better than what your parents are doing. Ask him what happens at Christmas. Tell him to tell you the truth. All right, where am I going to put this? I'll put this in the wiper. It's pretty bad when I've recorded the firmament and they're talking about space. Hey, and you guys notice something? I was thinking about something. You notice how everybody's leaving me alone now? All the trolls about collaboration? Because guess what? I've recorded the firmament, guys. You can't fake that shit, okay? It's there. It's not far. It's quite easy. Go get some freaking binoculars and get out there and record it. It's not hard, trust me. But you got to get a Samsung phone because they're better cameras. Hey, see that kid keeps coming back to ask questions? Keep asking questions, buddy. Don't listen to your parents. Because you can't trust them, you can trust me. I don't plan on lying to any children. Sorry. That's not who I am. Actually, I will get that sign up. Oh, yes. I recorded that on them. Very nice. Hope everybody's doing fine there. Please like and share. People need to know what I do for activism. They just think I record the stars. I do a lot of other things. In fact, I do it all. This is Holy Rosary Cathedral, and the school is just right there. And that was the second time we won the grade 8, or the first time the grade 8 basketball championship. In grade 7 we won it. We won it 2 years in a row. And I was actually playing on the basketball team at another elementary school since grade 5. Only grade, I think, 7 and 8s were allowed to play, 6, 7, and 8s or something. And I was that good even in grade 5 to the first practice. I made the team.
I'm sorry to bother you, but you can't park here.
Okay, well, those 8 people over there along the east side of the street need to move first, then me. Thank you. It says no parking signs all along that street.
But I'm just telling you that
I
you
know
can't
that.
park here.
Yeah, and they can't park there, so go tell
the
them.
road is closed over there.
Yeah, whatever. There's 8 other people parked illegally like that too. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but you're standing here and I can't have you parked here.
Okay, I'll go park over there where those guys are.
Yeah, go ahead. Go park where those guys are.
There's no room. They're all blocking the street.
Well, I know, and that's exactly what you're doing here.
They got lots of room here.
It's also 2 ways.
Yeah, 2 ways over there too. Take pictures. They were taking pictures. Yeah, I knew someone was going to tell me to move. I'm like, how do you decipher me moving when there's 8 other people blocking the entire street? Like, come on, man. Give me a break. What if I wasn't here? I'm going to go somewhere else then. So you can't see me. Not even close to blocking the street. What's the firmament? What's the firmament, guys? Nobody tells Mikey where he can park or not park. It's yeah. The truth. The flat earth car parks wherever it wants. I can't control that. My car has a mind of its own. I never win the argument. That guy can make an announcement. Say, whoever's parked on the east side of the street heading north, you need to move your car. And I don't even know how they even started that. Parking all the same. Well, I guess once one person does the same thing, they all follow, eh? At 10:30, holding flat earth signs in the street. Send back up. See, nobody stands out here and says, "Oh, I filmed the galaxy." No, you didn't. You didn't do shit. Because there are no such thing. Oh, well, NASA did this. Well, I don't care what somebody else did. When did you do something? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who say they think they do things, or they masturbate in bed because they're thinking about NASA. Show them your photos. Well, I got one on the back of the billboard, but yeah, I got to print them off. I'm using the camera that I have actually taken the pictures with, so I want to print them off like those little ones I have the stars on, so eventually. Eventually. And here's the police again, guys. The police just drove by. Doesn't look like he's stopping to talk to me, so that's good. He didn't even stop to talk to me. He's still going. I wonder if he's going to tone. No, he's... Yeah, like what do you do at that point when everybody parks illegally? You know, it's like, that's what everybody needs to do for not paying taxes, you know? Everybody needs to stop doing that, and then we'll see what happens, you know?
Hey, sir. I believe there is a God.
Well, your teachers are lying to you, that's for sure.
I believe the earth is flat.
That's the best way to go, man. That's the truth. I wouldn't be doing this if it was round. I should give that kid a picture of a star. Show them your photos. I think I'm running out of my pictures, actually. Here, I got a picture of the star. That's the star seeing us here, buddy. Show that to your teachers. Right on, yeah, so real camera will correct backwards front. The rear camera will correct the backwards font. Mikey, please use your rear camera. See if it is. It's not the rear camera that's reversed, it's the front one. Is it working now? No, everything's still reversed. Is this reversed? I think it is, yeah. The next text appears reversed to us, yeah. It's funny, the police didn't even stop. Tell me to move, which is good. Mule fan.
Just leave that, please. That stays there.
Parking spot the guy should have. Yeah, wherever Mikey stops, his flat earth, his flat mobiles automatically becomes a parking spot. That guy should have known that.
Built for goods and services and be transferred to me.
Why does that do that? Man, I hate that.
It's gonna be better than we have, but I'm just. You missed that. Half the government doesn't do 3-5 stuff. Well, yeah, you know, just did a big one.
I feel for those people. Yeah, it's like how long it's been.
In science, you've got one more chance and you're gone, buddy. Sorry. I don't need to talk about something that doesn't exist. Sorry. They need to show me a video of galaxies, not stupid cartoon images, okay?
That's right next to the
Trying to. Oh, there we go. Might have some people chatting here.
Good seeing you guys.
I'll get you later.
The satellites are, where do they orbit?
I can't find any proof that the satellites even existed.
Why is the moon round?
Should I make us round?
You would think if the moon and the
If all
sun
the
are round,
planets are around and we're a planet, wouldn't that make us around?
How can you confirm they're round?
Well, you just have to look at your telescope.
Which I do from my binoculars, telescopes are manipulated, and the people using them. They move, they're still wandering stars, and they're actually lights, they're not balls of gas.
Then how do we get?
That's a good question. So when we go higher in elevation, we get colder, but we're moving closer to the sun.
Okay, that's moving closer to the sun.
Yeah, but you should get hotter than you know? We're only hot here to a certain level. But the pressure keeps us hot, and then once we go above a certain level, it starts to get colder again.
That's called the ozone.
I've never seen that before.
It's not even
It's probably a CGI cartoon, probably.
so you think that is more realistic than like academia being right and correct? You think that a CGI film for the last 2,000 years is right?
Well, the thing is, I've done my work. I don't trust another.
So have I. I got a graduate degree, bud.
So what? I think they're
So
looking
what's your work? Where does that out of your office at home?
The thing is, I've recorded. See, the thing I've done the work for. I've recorded the firmament.
So where'd you get your science? So you're on this mission by yourself? Yeah, and their IQs register about 80.
Hmm?
You either have an inability to critically think or you're experiencing psychosis.
Exactly, I know the thing. Yeah,
Cool.
ask questions, which we weren't taught to
That's
do.
what I'm trying. That's what he's doing, but you keep saying you don't know. So I'm just curious.
No,
what
I'm answering these questions. I said the CGI cartoon.
The CGI is like just what?
Computer generated. That's a cartoon.
Yeah, but that's
So
what
where's the real
we didn't have CGI back in the 50s when we.
At least that's what you were told. You didn't be told about the stealth fighter until the 90s when it was built in the 60s.
Yeah, that's military stuff. It's usually code silence, especially if it's a stealth bomber.
So how come we know about it now if it's silent?
Because they probably saw it bomb in Afghanistan and they had to say something about it. I'm just interested to hear your.
Yeah. Well, exactly. And this on the back here is a real star. See, I show you real stars. I don't show you
Why are you
CGI.
filming me?
I'm filming everybody.
Okay.
Because I can. It's part of our rights.
I'm not saying your rights are your rights.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But this is
It's
a real
okay to
star.
believe
If you want to know what
that's
real
the
stars
beauty
look
of
like,
it,
you
is
can come and
being
look
able to
at it.
believe it. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, no. Well, okay. Well, let's talk about basic stuff then. Water remains level when at rest. Okay. We use it as a measuring tool when we're building in construction.
It's not. The curvature of the earth exists.
Where? No, we build in a level. Sea level, not sea curve.
You don't
Water-
think the bubble that big is too small to register? The level is a measurement going up and down. You know
What?
what I mean?
No. This is horizontal.
Yeah, it's
That's
up and
plumb.
down. It's, you know what I mean? Like,
Horizontal. And compasses only work on the flat earth.
what's that?
Compass? It points due north. Magnetic north.
But where's the north?
Where's north?
Yeah.
Why are you asking me where north is?
Well, just tell me how you're coming up with this.
Well, where do you think it points? Magnetic north.
And so what happens?
That's how compasses work.
Where's the end?
Why do you presume there's an end?
Well, you said it's flat.
Yeah.
So when I flew to Australia, did I just fly all the way straight?
Well, I don't know. So you think it's a disc floating in space?
No, it's round, so you end up back in the same place once you go around a circle.
It's never been done.
Yeah, it has.
No, it hasn't. I've done the research, man. It's never been done.
On YouTube.
It's never been done.
So what do you benefit from telling people? That's the question on the
Well, I'm
question
educated.
too.
You're trying to educate.
But
What's your hope from education?
do you actually have your
Well, so people that know like what it is possibly and not trust the government.
Well,
I understand not trusting the
I'm a communist. I don't trust the government.
Yeah.
But,
I'd rather shoot them all myself. That's me, you know. But see, the thing is, everybody agrees to pay taxes, but yet you complain about the roads we're driving on, but yet you don't do anything about that. You just complain. Well, I hate paying taxes, and you keep doing it.
Well,
I haven't paid taxes
you got to
in
have
4 or 5 years.
education.
What does that matter?
Because obviously you're not educated. But
Well, what does that matter?
it helps people.
Because I've been indoctrinated? I just answer the questions right on the
do you
test
believe in
and I'm
like
good to go.
monetary policy? Do you believe in healthcare? Do you believe in having roads? Do you have like what do
Oh,
you
sure,
believe
why
in?
not? Yeah. But why can't we have health care no matter how much money?
Well, you got to pay taxes.
Why?
Or else you gotta-
Why?
Or you got to pay for it. You know,
But
it's
we
like-
don't have to. Why can't we just have good health care?
What's that?
Why can't we just have good health care? Why can't they just give it to us?
Just give it to us?
Yeah.
Because
In the
that's not
States,
how-
people die because they don't have insurance. So now a person is a piece of shit because they don't make money.
Well, you just say you don't believe in government, and then so if you don't believe in government, then you don't believe
They
in
exist.
supporting stuff like healthcare.
Yeah, whatever. Just pay your taxes, I guess. Whatever makes you happy.
Good conversation.
Yeah, it wasn't even educational either. That's all right. I can't help the sheep any more than they want to be helped, but fuck them and hey, you fat bitch, get your fucking attitude out of here, you fucking education motherfuckers. Bullshit. Education proves nothing. Hey, buddy. What's up?
Yeah, I'll go.
Round like a tire. Understanding shapes also works. If you think it's a sphere. Yeah. Water sticking to your sphere. It's all about being frickin' indoctrinated, guys. We're a piece of shit because we're not educated, guys. That's the way it goes. They're ticking me off. Don't talk about my fucking education, man. See, when you're out here, you can tell the way they talk. They got this smile on their face and da, you know? Yeah. Like, shut up with your fucking smirky shit. You know? Like, holy cow. Like, telling you, man, language is 90% body language. I can tell by looking at these pieces of shits, okay? You'll understand if you ever get outside and do some street activism. So there you go. And again, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at them, just to confirm. So people aren't all go crazy and start talking about me on their live streams. Uh-oh, Mikey's mad again. You know, especially when other people are mad on their live streams too, you know. I've seen it. It was just happening early today. And yet I'm the one who's supposed to remain calm when other people are getting angry on their own live streams. See, and they didn't even want to look at my real picture of a star. Like, that's, like what? You just, blah, 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 you know? See, and now my heart's racing, you know? I'm trying to be happy and go lucky about this, but there's a time when people just tick you off, you know? Yeah, people don't have time for reconnaissance is there. See, and they don't like when I show them that I've recorded the firmament. Like, they don't even, I don't know where they go. I'm just happy I'm not like that. It's kind of crazy, man. Ask them to name 10 countries. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, sorry if I missed some of the comments here. Yeah, things are getting heated, yeah. And And all that, I don't know what this laughter business is about, but
YouTuber? Are you a YouTuber?
yeah, you betcha. Oh yeah, you don't even know anything about the Earth. How fast are you spinning there, hotshot? No, again, nothing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How much do you make off YouTube?
How many what?
How much do you make off YouTube?
Oh, not much. Not much at all.
Okay, and this is your full-time job?
I wouldn't say a full-time job, no.
What is your full-time job?
Just spare time, you know, once in a while, a few times a week.
What's your full-time job?
I don't have one. Just it's mostly this. I'm on disability. Thanks, buddy. There's lots of people that know the Earth is flat. Lots.
But more people think that
There's millions. There's my car there. There we go. That's the second police that drove by, or maybe the same one. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I can probably put that there. Yeah, that would work. There we go. Right on the windshield or the back window there. 47. Let's get out of the sun here and we'll read the comments. America, Mexico, Canada, Texas. Oh, so you're giving us examples. I didn't know what a country was. 5 capitals of them next round. Yeah, see, I asked that Mr. Hotshot. He was Asian. He thought I was not educated. He doesn't even know how fast he's spinning, supposedly. Like, they don't know anything. It's crazy. Like, I know more about their cartoon globe than they do. Space is guys. I had a few people talk to me just at this one park area. Of course, they can read the car. It's not hard to miss, so. Technically, I'm sheep in your eyes. I had bad weather like you have done during day. Now there's a rain thunderstorm here. Cool. Always nice to have a thunderstorm. Every time I come to town, there's a storm. We got a storm going on right now. Oh, damn. She's faking and baking. Tanning salon. should show that kid how airplanes work. Yeah, those people didn't even want to look at my star. I know it's hard to accept the truth, but what can you do? It's funny how 2 cops have been by already and they haven't even told me to move. So you can't control the traffic when there's like that many people parking so-called illegally, because there's things going on in the park, and there's just, you gotta make room for, you gotta take what's accessible. So if it was any other day, yeah, you wouldn't be able to park here because there's no reason to park here, you know. But there's gonna be hundreds of people here in the park tonight, so you gotta just make it happen. Say. Kim, good to see you there. Queen of Queenville. Quenville, I misread that. Queen, I don't even know how to say that.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Wonder if we should move. I don't think Mikey wants a woman. They smirk too much. Yeah, no, that's no, I don't need a boss. I already got like half a dozen of them for YouTube, telling me what to do and how to do it and what to say and not to say. What is the event? There's, I don't even know. I think they're just kind of hanging out for now until later tonight. There's supposed to be some music bands, I think. At least that's what happened last year. I've been going for almost 3 hours, eh? Wonder if I should take a break, because, oh fuck, I don't want to take a break. Too many people driving around. See, and they always gang up on you. There's like 3 people asking questions at the same time. I'm like, how about I answer the first one, move on to the next? You know, I know people like to hear themselves talk, but you just gotta like freaking relax, man. I could drive out to the airport, seeing that I'm here in an airplane, so. Yeah, I love cake. Says, yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah, it's people coming and going, and like I said, like my sign says, the earth is flat. Space is a cartoon. I'm not suggesting, or maybe it's a cartoon. It is a cartoon. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's like a big tent over there. I'm not sure what's going on, but and then again, all those cars over there on the east side of the road are parked illegally. There's 8 or 10 of them there. So good luck with that. That's the cathedral. That there. And that's a crane. And that's me. Just in case you didn't know who I was. I sure love having the selfie stick, man. I know I've said it 100 times, but I will say it 100 more times. And if they ask me what a cartoon is, I'm going to freak out. Why do I have to explain to an adult what a cartoon is?
A whole bunch of things for
I don't know.
25 kids max.
It's like explaining what a bowl of cereal is. It's cereal and milk. Why do I have to explain that to an adult? What do you mean it's a cartoon? I don't even know how to answer that because it's such a stupid question. My mind has been blown apart at that moment. So on that note, Tom and Jerry is a cartoon, absolutely. Simpsons is a cartoon. Barney and the Dinosaur is a cartoon. Flintstones. Maybe I should make up a list. Maybe they're just clueless. That clueless that I have to explain what a cartoon is. I'll type out a list and I'll give it to them. I'll hand it to them when they ask me the question because I don't know how to answer that question myself. I'll just give them a list of cartoons and maybe they might be able to figure it out at that point. And if they don't, I'm gonna lose it. I'd be like, hey, you gotta go to the hospital, man. Like seriously. And for those of you who are not aware of what I'm doing tonight, I have a 32-inch TV in my car. I bought a used one. It was like 40 bucks, and it's pretty good shape. So we're hooking that up to the car tonight. I have an inverter. I'm gonna set up a table, and I've got my laptop with me. So we're gonna show the folks in the park, the younger folks who like to go there and show off their cars and stuff, my documented firmament pictures and videos, and the stars and whatever else I need to show them off my YouTube channel. And there you go. So that's what's gonna happen later tonight. What time do we got there? 3 o'clock, eh? But this is a good spot, eh? It's not bad. It's enough people to view the car. They have to enter the park right here at my car, so yeah. Hello.
We heard that you had like little pamphlets, and we were just curious.
Yeah.
If we could...
Oh, here's one here. I'll get another one.
Oh, thank you.
You betcha. My YouTube's on the bottom.
Okay.
And I haven't any more. Kind of bent, but
That's okay.
yeah, this is the Star Series.
What's this?
I took that with my own binoculars.
Oh wow.
But most of the bigger stars that look like that, I'm still trying to get videos of the smaller ones, but all the bigger ones, that, Capella, Beetle, I recorded Beetle, but it doesn't look like that. It's something else. Yeah, you need a flyer or anything? Or?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Right, it was.
What does firmament mean?
Firmament, there's a dome above us, and I've recorded that.
Who made it?
The creator.
My creator?
You did that. Everybody's creator.
So like, are we talking God here?
Yeah. I don't believe in the God word.
Okay.
I know there's a creator because I can see that with my own two eyes. Everybody sees it because we're here
Yeah.
and we can see it.
So is it like a spiritual kind of thing?
No, I don't believe it. Like I know it. Like I would know there's a creator because There's a dome above us, and I've recorded it.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to the legislative building tonight. I have a TV in my car. I'm going to set it up on the table and show people my videos of the phenomenon.
Okay.
And I can't even understand what I'm recording myself, but there's something there.
For sure.
Yeah, whether it's made out of cottage cheese or what it is, I have no idea.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And these are all like evidences of what you can see with like people just. We've been brainwashed when we go to the movies. We see Universal Studios with the cartoon globe again. It's a cartoon, it's a painting, CGI, whatever it is, and keep putting that in there. And then when you go to school, you see the cartoon globe. This is where you live. This.
Yeah. So like if like Japan.
Yeah.
Is it just like?
It's that way.
That way.
Yeah. So the pizza, that little table thing you get in the middle?
Yeah.
That's magnetic north pole.
Okay.
So every direction you go from center of the pizza is south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you're going north or east of, because you can check on airplane apps, they'll show you planes from California go over us to get to the UK when they should be going around the globe. But planes don't fly like that. They go straight from out.
So where did this start for you? How did you?
Yeah, I was always into watching other alternative things, Bigfoot craft, alien craft.
I love it.
I've been to Area 51 many times.
Oh, really?
I really thought there was aliens, but sorry, there are no aliens.
I believe
we are the only ones here. It's just a military place. Yeah, they know you're coming. It's very intense going there. Okay. Yeah, like you're driving there, you can see those cameras there.
That's cool.
Don't mind me, I'm just driving there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
So then have you been inside of it, or just
no,
like,
no,
just
I'm like,
to the
border.
you couldn't get inside
no,
the gates
the
and
borders,
things.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they know you're coming. Yes. And everything, like airplanes, that's where the term came from. It flies in the air over a plane. So it's not called an air curve, because it goes over a curve. They fly straight level with the horizon because they have an artificial horizon in their cockpit with a straight line through it. They have to stay level with that, so they're going up and down. And if they didn't, they would crash. They go down.
So then I'm just curious: are there any like not so mainstream things that you believe in, or that you like? I don't know.
I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
I would probably pick my TV every day if I watched the news.
Yep.
It's all scripted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all scripted. Nothing that comes from that stupid TV is true. Nothing.
Yep, I believe it.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Everybody listens to the news. You have to turn on your radio in the mornings. It's the same script every morning. What's the weather? And they repeat it like 1,000 times. And then talk today's news. They have to repeat that 10 times for the day. Just jam it into us. No,
So
ignore all that crap.
what do you think about like planet space kind of stuff?
Yeah, they are wandering stars, and they actually rotate around us just like the sun and the moon does. There's, like I said, north is the center. The pizza crust is Antarctica, because they even state it Antarctic Circle. They don't call it Antarctic Continent, they call it Circle. It's even United Nations flag is the flat Earth. It's right in behind them. They're taking their speech. You can see the flat Earth map right behind them.
Interesting. Okay.
They know it's
So, my question So NASA's fake as shit.
Oh, they get $70 million a day. To propagate space. They film, and they're in the ISS. I will show you the fourth wall in the ISS, because the fourth wall does not exist. That's where the cameras are.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It is not pathetic. There are lots of videos on YouTube showing them on harnesses, and even when they do a flip in the ISS, grabbing the side of their shirt, you can see them pull it up, pull the harness, and it's actually attached to them. Like they're literally attached to the harness. And they've got really crazy technology, like I can't remember the term, but they have technology in relation to watching the screen, and it's projected something on there, and they have to grab whatever is on the screen to make it look like it's real. They'll grab a teddy bear, suspend it in air, and
And then they use like
Yeah, you
computers
actually,
to.
it's like the goggles you wear for game systems,
Yeah,
kind of like that.
like VR.
Right? Yeah,
whatever.
they're trying to grab something that's not actually there. It's only
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it's the same thing like when you watch the weather on the news. They're not looking at a screen. It's a green screen.
Of
Yeah.
The thing's projected. They're looking at a monitor.
Yeah.
beside them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
looking at- so they can run my hand.
Yeah.
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So many glitches on that. The moon landing was fake as hell. And space doesn't exist. I'll get into your question eventually, but yeah, space is fake. It doesn't exist. There's a dome above it.
So like, what's outside of that dome?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah. It could be heaven. I don't know. But there are 7 layers supposedly of heaven, and there are also 7 colors in the rainbow. And the reason why the rainbow is arc is because there's a dome above it. It's
Interesting,
reflecting.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a double rainbow, sometimes there's 2.
Yeah.
That's a mirror reflection. And you can only produce that with 2 reflecting surfaces. So if you do that in the house, which you can do, but you need a mirror in order to do it.
So how would that be like?
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, with mirrors. And then thunder. When you hear the thunder from the lightning, it's when you hear it reciprocal, that's echoing off the phone. You have to have a surface for it to bounce off of.
Yeah.
So if you think about where's that noise coming from? You know, it's coming from the lightning, but why does it still echo? Echoes the
Yeah.
you're going to hear it go for miles. You know?
Because do you think it can have to do with the ocean too? Probably that's a big say in it.
Yeah,
Or?
maybe if it was low enough, it would
Yeah.
have to span both ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just endless proof. Endless proof. So these aren't theories or suggestions. These are the way you see it.
Are there like empirical like studies and like?
Well, we've done them ourselves. Like there's millions of flat earthers out there, thousands of YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Like I've gone out and done laser experiments. I've reported the moon. It's not a rock. I've reported stars. Like you've seen many stars. I've reported Orion's belt. Each star in Orion's belt. Polaris, Vega, and they do mostly the same thing.
Yeah. So I'm curious then. Do you have any like theories on stars? Like they're just beyond the dome. I'm thinking.
Well, they're connected to it.
Got it.
Yeah, you can see them. I've actually got like my pictures of the firmament is actually crazy. But both me like I take pictures of the Milky Way, and it's literally like looking at your popcorn ceiling in your kitchen, in your bedroom. And you know those little twinkly glitter things in it. Sometimes you see like a glisten. That's the stars. Exactly. There's no depth to the stars. They're all here.
What about
beside
them
each other.
like during like different times of year?
Yeah,
Like in like
good point.
different spots.
Yeah, so Polaris again, Earth is supposed to tilt, but it doesn't because if it tilted, Polaris would be in the center and then it would be over there. It'd be the center and then over there. So Georgia guidestones, they just drew those things up recently. There was many tablet, huge stones, and there was a hole drilled through one of them, pointing at Polaris. You can go back any day of the year and it will never change because it got very tiny element. So if you were spinning in 3 different directions, that star would be there, and there. But it never moves. Everything is rotating around us. And you see that with your own 2 eyes. The sun rises over there,
If you pay
and it
attention.
does this, just like that.
Yeah.
It ends up in the northwest, and it goes over to Australia, Europe, and comes out to Earth. You see that with your own eyes.
Well, check out your YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure. I got my own content, excellent videos of stars. You'll see them in the thumbnail. Go crazy. Very interesting. Yeah,
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for talking about it. Yeah, thank you.
Have a good rest of your weekend.
Yeah, you too. Oh, that was a sweet ass conversation. Wow, 18. I mean, oh yeah, 46. I mean, yeah. Here we go. We got my bucket here. I got this. I got to print up some more stars. I got a few older ones, but I don't like those older ones. I've got these ones here. This is the Star Series too, but it doesn't have the top frequency to it. I've got lots of flyers. And hardly any pictures. 5 or 6 pictures of this is good. Yeah, I should just keep my bucket out here. Man, those were nice younger adults. Perfect. Exactly what you need. I'll get back with the chat here. That was some clown trying to prank Mikey. FE trucks with billboards and FE billboards on the side of the road. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, if I ever win whatever money I get from the Canadian Space Agency, if I do get what I'm asking, I'm buying, well, and if I don't have to shut up, obviously. Hopefully I don't have to shut up, because if I do, I'm hopefully going to like try to get around it some other way. Maybe make another YouTube channel and not present my face or anything like that. Maybe alter my voice. I have no idea, but whatever. If I do get money, I'm buying a semi, because I do have my 1A license. Whether that or just a cube truck, something, motorhome, plaster that thing with flat earth stuff. That was fantastic. Those were wonderful people with open-minded minds. And yeah, they were willing to listen, which is fantastic. Oh, I need something to drink.
Would I be able to take a picture in front of this?
Absolutely. Lots of people wanting to take pictures.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, this is a good spot to park, actually. Did you hear Mikey talking to Bob after the call, asking if he was sitting down? I thought I turned my phone off at that time. I should have given those. I gotta get my papers out too. Yeah, here's me. Here's my prove me wrong papers that I pass out too, with 30 or 40 obviously prove me wrong things that are actually real, so you can't prove me wrong. What else do I need to do today? Hope everybody's having a good time watching. We're doing some serious activism today. Need a break. My feet probably will be killing me later, but I'm doing okay for right now. Yeah, and so the lawyer's appointment I had yesterday was wonderful. For those of you who do not know about it, I did record it. I just haven't posted it yet. She did help me with my papers, and whenever I get a chance in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I will type them up. And so they're ready to go. Put them in a PDF file and mail it off courier to the space agency. And there you go. I got to get my whatchamacallit commissioner to sign it and go from there. Oh.
I'm just curious if you were able to convince everyone.
I don't want to.
How would that improve our lives?
I don't want to convince them. I want them to do the research.
Okay.
And knowing this is different than living on a ball. Okay, so the government wants us to not believe in God and not do good things. I know that I live on a flat earth, and it makes me change my whole perception of life. I respect people more. I respect others more. I do want to do more for people, and we would be in less wars, less fights, because we would understand more where we live. You know, it would just be better. You know, because we're more important than we feel. You know, it's I look at life totally different, and we've been brainwashed to not think this, because they want to show us this globe, and this is where you live, when they can't even provide proof of it. And they say, well, what about the pictures from space? Well, those are cartoons. If you look at them, they are computer generated images, every single one of them. Even when you go watch a movie, they show you in Universal Studios with the globe in behind that, and that's not even a real globe. There's no real globe picture anywhere. Not on Google, not on NASA's site, anywhere. It's all just a painting or an artist's rendition of what they think the planet would look like if it were. Yeah.
So how old were you when you realized it?
I'm going on 10 years. And I denied it at first. I said, no, you guys, this is retarded.
What convinced you?
Doing the research. I was on a third floor balcony on my apartment. I looked out east. I was in North Broad Street there. And I looked at the horizon. I was like, looks a little flat to me. So then after a while, I was starting to think, and I was watching people have these special cameras that came out. It was called the Nikon P900. And so I started recording stars back then, and I actually zoomed into one, and I was like, something going on here. We're not being told the right information, you know. And I just started doing the research. I was looking at why we call it the horizon, because it's horizontal. When does water ever bend? When it rests. We use it as a leveling tool when we're building construction. So if we're building highways, cities, railroad tracks, bridges, underground tunnels, all level, where are we accounting for curvature? Underground pipes, like Sask Energy, when the pipe system went through here years ago, kind of south of here, they don't account for curvature when they're laying that pipe. They just take it down whatever feet, 6 to 8 feet, and it has to be straight and level. They don't, oh, here, Bob, we got to keep adjusting for the curvature here because we've gone 100 kilometers already. And they're not doing anything. And submarines do the opposite of what airplanes do. The airplane goes over the plane, it flies in the air over a plane, that's why we call it an airplane. And the submarine, so they go down to a depth of whatever, a couple hundred feet, and then they stay level with the surface as they're moving below the surface. They're not going, you know, it's all natural things that we see, and our senses see and hear and touch and feel, and we're just, I don't know, man. It's a really real world we live in. We're not being told the truth. The news is all scripted. Propaganda is what they want us to think and be afraid of everything, you know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, they got some interesting
Rocky Road.
Hey, is he coming to talk this time or what? This is the third time they drove by. The police. He's probably coming to talk.
What's up, man?
How you doing, buddy?
Can you tell me, can I learn more about how the earth is formed?
Yeah, just in a minute. These people might talk to me. Hello, how you doing? Oh, we got a few of them.
Well, we were coming and she decided to join it.
Cool. I'm in the wrong spot again, I guess.
Yes, sir.
you.
So I'm going to point you to those 8 or 10 cars along the east side of the street.
Okay.
There's no parking signs all along that street. When they move, I'll move.
Well, here's what I'm gonna tell you. You move, otherwise you get a ticket, and if you still don't move.
Okay. What about those guys? Are they going to get tickets?
Well, if somebody complains about them, then yes.
Okay. Are you sure it's not just the information?
What do you mean?
The information that I have in my car?
I really don't care about your information.
I know, but they might.
They might, but that's not what they're telling me.
Okay, well, I'm
They-
going
they
to
could
write up a complaint at
Yep.
the station.
Yep.
Because this is not acceptable.
Yeah,
so.
and that's your right.
Yeah, no,
If you feel like you're being targeted because of your information, then
that's
that's
just,
100%. That's fine.
it's complete bullshit, man. Complete bullshit.
But you know what? If you were on the other side, in a park,
I know, and if
spot,
they
you'd
were
be
on the
fine.
other side, and if they didn't complain, and if we were all perfect, I know.
Okay.
I don't run with scissors.
No, I know.
I know. I don't eat yellow snow.
Well, I appreciate your cooperation, sir.
Crazy, man. I'm gonna go park where it's legal, and I'll even probably still have to move.
No,
If
I don't think so.
You're welcome to park legally.
Well, I'm gonna go record each one of those license plates because I'm live on YouTube. So,
Okay, that sounds fair.
and I'll report every single one of them. Okay.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
mention it to them too. That they can't see who you are. Okay.
I'm recording every single one of those license plates. Bullshit. These are the same guys that came. You can't have two-way fucking traffic down that one street. Good, I'm going too. We're gonna go record every single one of these license plates. I could probably park here for 1 second. Hopefully that I have enough room here. Might be a little tight. So I'm switching the camera around. We're going to record all these. We're going to document all these cars that are illegally parked. And again, don't be afraid not to swear in front of the cops, because that's your right to talk. And so there's that one. This one, RS Lexus 808 MSF. And of course, I have every right to record their license plates, folks. It's a public knowing. If you want the information of any of these vehicles, you can go to SGI, Saskatchewan government, and so every single one of these vehicles, especially this one, you can see the no parking sign right there. Right there, we'll document the sign. No parking either side. Documenting all these cars here. These ones on the right, on the west side of the street, are okay. But they should be just coming to tow these vehicles. Like, it's stupid. And then there's the sign right there. So all these people along this street here are all parked illegally. And yet I'm the only one who has to move. So good luck with that there, Regina Police Services. I will phone in on Monday, put in my complaint, That's okay. I was getting tired of standing there anyways. My feet need a rest. I wanted to know where the end of this place was anyways. I think I'll have to go out to the next street over. There's every one of these cars. And I wasn't even blocking traffic. These guys are creating a problem. They're creating a single lane road. So you can't have two-way traffic here. And then I think, can you park on this street even? Yeah, let me go through first. I don't see no parking signs here, but I'm going this way. Look forward, look forward. Let's just see how close I can get here. Let's see what happens. Oh, we might be able to park here. I think we made good luck here. Nice. So here we got lots of people here. Within 2 minutes, somebody's going to be here moving, telling me to move.
Picture with the car?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Keep
Yeah,
it flat.
yeah, man,
Keep it
good
flat.
stuff. Yeah. See, hey guys, what are you doing? I like bugging people now about you. I like bugging you guys because. Lots of All right, now what do we got? See, we got people taking pictures there. Good stuff. This is another good spot. I think I'll park here next year. This way is probably better. See, they don't even know what the camera Lots of people, lots of people. Hey guys, is the chat still working there? It looks like Tarek was the last one that typed. So just double checking with that. If I could change this. Something's wrong with the chat, I think. Live chat. Oh, there we go. Now I got it working. Yeah, Mikey, signs down. Have a bit of fun. Carefully avoiding crazy person. Candy shop near me sells yellow cotton candy called Trump hair. Keep it flat.
Hey, sir.
Yours again.
We weren't even looking for you this time. You're in front of a fire hydrant.
Oh.
You should pass the stop sign.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
What happened to that spot on 4th Street? You used to pass the stop sign. No. You just fished off through there. You went to the other side. Down by,
I remember that guy. I think I was walking the driveway.
Oh, yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, there's
There's a big spot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to be finished. I've been doing this for 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to drive around.
Just
Yeah.
careful because the barricades right by you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see you.
Probably gonna. They're all down there. There's a bit people right, so they're probably gonna eventually.
Why are they recording? Stop recording.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I was looking for that.
Have a good one, sir.
Yeah, no, there's I'm parked right by a fire hydrant, so I didn't notice that, so we'll just go drive around anyway. Oh, I need to rest my feet. Weren't even looking for you this time. Because I'm gonna go live in the park tonight, guys, so it's a measure of Mad About a Shape is in the chat. No measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Yeah. So, yeah, I just got to come earlier next time and get to the spots where I can park. I was fine where I was before, but like I explained to the cops, I was blocking the driveway a little bit. So, whichever, that's okay too. I don't want these sheep going berserk. They're all well, I think, what time is it? I think we'll just drive to the south end of the street here, or the city, and because I'm going to take a break. And we'll go to the park tonight, but that won't be until, yeah, you gotta cut your lawn before 8 months, buddy. He's fighting with the lawnmower there, so I said again, Yeah, it's weird. I didn't even see that. Of course, it was painted yellow. They should have painted it red, and I would have noticed it. But who's Reno? I'm gonna go visit a friend of mine. She works in the south end of the city. Take a little break. And we'll see you in the park tonight. Because I can only handle so much on my feet. And this is not a stop sign, so why are you going? It's like, fucking, what's the matter with these people, man? If I was interested in dating, which I'm not, I don't even want to finish that sentence. I don't need that junk. And for those of you who see this lady, she opened her door, man, I'm telling you. When you're parking your car and you open your door and you make vehicles go around you, you don't have the right of way. If I tear your door off because you opened it, that's your fault, and it's illegal, by the way. You're interfering with traffic. Wait for the car to go by, then open your fucking door. I can't swerve out into traffic, oncoming traffic, to make you fucking happy. I'm opening my door because I parked my car and I'm getting out. Well, too bad. You're gonna have to wait 8 seconds for me to go by. It's either that or you're gonna lose your car door. So smarten the hell up. Somebody yapped, Earth is flat. So that's why I honkity donked. Yeah, well, that's good. We talked to a few people. Had a few good conversations with the police 3 times. I think I will honky donkey donkey. How many hours away is going to be? Oh, tonight? So right now it is 3:30. 4:30, 8:30. In between 5 and 6 hours from now. Yeah, probably closer to 6 hours. It might be earlier if it's appears to be. Oh, it might be earlier because the sun will be way over in the west. As long as it's dark enough so I can play my videos without so much glare on the TV. And yeah. So yeah, and it's supposed to be clear tonight, so I don't think my day's gonna end. Because once it's clear, I'm sorry, I can't just lay in bed and do nothing. It's clear, I have to take that chance to go and record the stars. And now that I know that my camera freaking works, I am good to go. So guys, the stream is coming to an end, but again, I'll remind you, I am going live again tonight in the park, and it will be a sweet setup. So that will be entertaining. Hopefully I don't get attacked. I know I won't get attacked, but at least whatever. I'm not talking physically attacked, I'm talking by verbally attacked. Yeah, we had a little chance to move around. Yeah, it was good there where I was parked, but again, I'm away from the entrance to the park. That's the issue. I like to put myself right in harm's way. Should I go get a Should I go get a tea? Oh, but that's Tim Hortons. I don't want Tim Hortons. We could go to McDonald's. It'd be a hell of a lot cheaper. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to McDonald's and get a tea. They were passing out freaking free hot dogs yesterday at Superstore in Moose Jaw. I've never seen that before. You get free hot dogs, drink, and chips. So that was alright. All I had was a hot dog, even though I'm not sure why I had that. I clear the clear thing by like that much.
Hey there, welcome to McDonald's. Are you collecting points today?
Not today, no.
Okay, how can I help you?
2 senior large orange picotea.
Okay, it's black.
1 with 1 cream, and one cream, 1 sugar.
2 large senior green tea. And you one with 1 cream and 1 with?
1 cream, 1 sugar.
Okay, and would you like to have any muffin with that?
No thanks.
Have you everything?
Yeah.
265, I'm happy, thank you. Right there.
Hello.
265.
Yeah, and it's tea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great, thank you. It sounded different the way she said it for some reason. Grew up in Alberta, originally from Ontario. Hey Kim, good to see you there. Fantastic. We got Hawk. Yeah, because it's almost 4, so 4, 7, 8, 9. At least 5 hours before I go live in the park. I want it to be somewhat getting to be dark. It doesn't have to be dark, but thank you. Yeah, you too. Actually, I guess I should stop so I don't get a ticket. I'm actually going to add in a few things too, because I didn't put in with my papers that they are conspiring a story, so I would like to put that into my papers somewhere, do little adjustments. There's a YouTube video that shows me how to do a PDF that I can transport documents from my printer as a scanner to my computer. So that's what I need to teach myself how to do, and everything will be a-okay. Unless I send my documents to Matt about a shape, and then he does it again for me, makes a PDF. And is my friend done work? Nope. Parked right there, so I will park right here. All right, guys, we are finished streaming for now, and I will see you in 5 hours. Hopefully I can soak my feet so they don't fall off, but all right, guys, peace out. Have a good one.